PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances today?
Well, I tell you what, they've gotten a lot out of their game up to this point in time. They're either going to have to get more out of it, but if they continue playing the way they are and the short game fails them, let's face it, they're going to go tumbling down the leaderboard.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course. And let's see what he can do here today. Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot into the first. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. A 7-footer right here. Looking good. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpass score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
This hole is a par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Going for this green in two, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
Ouch, that hurts. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Well, that's beautifully judged. An opportunity for a birdie here.
It's looking solid.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. It's currently in a share of 11th place. Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Well struck. Second shot here on the fourth. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Looks good.
And that's their fourth birdie of the day. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. He's in a share of 10th position. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. And hitting yet another green here today.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Setting up now on a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
It's like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Atta boy, good shot. Second shot here on the 7th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. What a quality shot that was.
Oh, you love to see those shots land. What a play.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Like the look of this one. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Trailing by 7 after that hole. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Pretty good shot there.
This putt to move into a share of 2nd place.
Looking better.
Wonderful shot. He's currently tied for 2nd.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Wonderfully played. Second shot here at the 10th. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Yeah, quality shot that. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
He's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Go on, get in the hole. Oh, terrific. What an effort. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Going with the 5-iron here.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Well done. just 2 shots back after that hole. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
This one started out on a good line. And that will drop in for a birdie. Currently has a share of second place. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Tracking. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
He's currently tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Great shot. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is their look at birdie.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Just 1 stroke back and right in it. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Putting for birdie.
Surely it's going to.
That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make a par here. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Rich fortune favours the brave at TPC Sawgrass, but no more than here at the 16th.
You better be confident in what your abilities are, because if you get it wrong, you'll find out in a hurry with this second shot here at 16. You miss it right, you're in the drink. You miss it left, you're going to be in some mounds. You can catch a nasty lie, and that's not any place you want to be. It really is a difficult shot from over on the left-hand side. One of the most underrated difficult shots on this golf course. However, you're brave, find the center of the green, make eagle. Well, life's good.
Oh, how about that one? No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. On the tee of a par 3.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green, somehow also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Just a 4-footer remaining. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work.